Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're doing... I can't even speak proper English, clearly. Today we're doing yet another episode of, you know, whatever the hell you call this. Yeah, that's right. With that being said, hello, some ROC gamer kid. Sorry, text a bit small on my screen. I'm like functionally blind. I'm not really blind. I should get glasses. You know, I had glasses at one point. But yeah, hello, some ROC gamer kid, first person in chat. Hello, Nisi fam. Hello, Relic Forge Co. Hello, Link of TW. Hello, Dark Reaper. Hello, KDXX. Hello, Cheese Garage. Hello, Clipped Angel. Hello, Missouri Railroad Productions. Hello, Anon 420 Serial. Hello, Foster Stern. Hello, Corbin Abo Pato. Sorry, I probably butchered that. Hello, George Baker Jr. Hello, England Ball Mapping. W Stream. I agree. Hello, Katie, saying, sorry I wasn't on last stream. I was at the hospital. Look, I'm going to be real. Your hospital appointment was probably a lot more important, to be completely honest. Hello, Kanan Lewis. Pike Ponytails, good to see you again. Nisi fam, yes, I remember you, but please don't spam, alright? It's not very nice to do that. Hello, Easy6, good to see you. Thank you for announcing stream, no problem, I suppose. Hello, Naran. Saying you never disappoint, you always look so cute. Well, thank you. Hello, Combo Master. Hello, Pike Ponytails. Did I already say hello to you? Fit check? Yes. I'm actually wearing the maid outfit today. Because the stream is actually sponsored by an anonymous benefactor, I guess I'll say, who specifically wanted me to wear this. So, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I knew it. Hell yeah. Dude, this is the fit, you know? It's, yeah. Oh, my thigh highs slide down. Oh, no. Anyways. Yeah. Gotta be careful. You know, this shit barely go past my ass, alright? I be feeling extra exposed. Okay. Slang? Hell yeah. Someone pay the 400? I don't think I set it to 400 for a maid outfit stream. But yeah, what I will say is that, you know, I am financially motivated sometimes. You know, sometimes I actually, you know, don't operate in my own self-worst interest. You know? It's awesome. Plus, I don't mind wearing this. I mean, I've worn this on stream many times for free. I guess I don't wear it as much anymore, to be fair. But yeah. Extra exposed is okay. Alright, I see how it is. Hello, Mommy Ramiru. Good to see you again. Yeah, you got a spinny for free there, chat. Hello, Tubian. Good to see you. Looking very femme tonight. Well, thank you. Thank you. I think it's the hair, honestly. I think the more my hair covers my face, the more femme I look. You know, I think that's how that works. Hello, Auntie Smiley saying, femme, you look very pretty. Aw, thank you. Gang, someone stole my ballerino cappuccino in steel a brain rot. I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry. Hello, Dean Rainey. Good to have you here. Hello, No Good at PvP. Good to see you again as well. Hello, Lava the Latvian. Good to see you as well. Diaper Yos. Dude, we're already doing that? Exposed Yos? Yeah. Dude, the dress portion of this fit barely covers my ass. Sigh, you're so old. Why? Because I don't speak Gen Alpha. Bro fell off. Dude, we just started stream and it's like 11 at night. So WTF Femi? Don't you know what that means? Dude, I guess I've been falling behind. I've just been depressed, so I've been falling behind in Gen Alpha slop terminology. Because I'm gonna be real, the only reason that I even speak that language some of the time is because of you guys. Because you guys say that shit. And then I sort of pick up on it inadvertently. as a result of that. And then I sound like you. So, in fact, I've actually had a few instances where people in real life who are autistic enough to, say it how it is, but not so autistic that they're like me, have told me, you sound like a Gen Alpha retard, basically. I mean, they didn't say it in those specific words, but that's basically the gist. And I'm like, well, I'm a YouTuber, so I guess I kind of have to. Like, well, I don't have to, but like, it just happens to be that way. "2025, but Gen Z childhood." Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm Gen Z. I'm 21 years old, but sometimes I feel like I'm old now. Like, I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Because, like, I see, like, I don't know. Because, like, now I'm able to see, like, there's, like, a noticeable difference between me and anyone that's, like, I don't know, not 18 or older. Like, there's, like, at least a more significant difference than there used to be. I guess people were right when they told me, like I remember when I was, like, 18/19, something that I heard a few times was that, like, well, no, you don't feel like an adult right away. You slowly feel less and less like a kid over time. And then in virtue of that fact, you end up feeling more like an adult. But that extends, into your mid-20s potentially, And I think I understand that now. I mean, I understood it in like a yeah, this logically makes sense kind of way, but like I sort of intuitively understand it now. Yes, we're doing a maid dress stream thanks to our anonymous sponsor, mysterious sponsor. It could be anybody. It could be somebody in chat right now. It could not be. Could be somebody that's never chatted once. It could be the most active person. It could literally be anybody. That's the mystery. J.J. Abrams said that mystery boxes are good for storytelling. So that's why we're including the mystery element. Anyways, hello, Kelly. Very good to see you again. Hello, Kimmy C. Hello, Billy. Aw, good to have you all here. Do you fuck with Quandale Dingle? Hell yeah, that's a banger name. That's like an old meme, though. That shit died ages ago. You are very pretty. Thank you, Alex. Hello, notices you're Bulgaria. Good to see you here. Burgers or sandwiches? Burgers, I'm sorry. They just, like, taste better. I've never been a sandwich person. I've always thought that sandwiches are, like, extremely overrated. Like, I understand, like, okay, like, I need to eat something quick, or, I need to eat I need to eat lunch somewhere outside the house, right? So for me in the past, that would have been school. Like, I understand that. But, like, if you're at home, like, unless you're really on a time crunch, like, why would you eat a sandwich over anything else? That's the real question. I mean, do you like The Outsiders? Very important question. Is that like a movie? If that's a movie, I feel like I might have seen it before. But that would have been so long ago that I don't remember. She is a sister of the burger, hell yeah. That's so. Nice to see another trans person around. Hello. Hello, Mr. No Name. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Dusky Moth. Good to see you again. Hello, Gabe. Also good to see you here. Pineapple on pizza? No, I'm not a psychopath. Wieners or sausages? Wiener. Because it sounds funnier. Peak depression food? I mean, yeah, sandwiches are kind of... No, that's not true. I feel like just eating nothing but chips or nothing at all is depression food. I feel like air is depression food. Why do they hate you and bricky bitches? Yeah, I don't know. It's a very strange community. I have mixed feelings on it. Because some of the people there are cool. They give me, like, advice and shit. I'm probably gonna buy some new clothes soon if I can. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to look at how much I have to pay in living expenses, because I got flat tire that I had to replace. So I had to replace some tires on my car recently. So that was fun. So and by recently I mean like I think like a few weeks ago or something. I don't know. Either way, yeah, I'm gonna have to see how much money I have saved, because ultimately the most responsible thing to do, of course, is you know, spend money on unnecessary living expenses before anything else. Yo, thank you, BFMV Letter, for the $5. You beautiful fucking bastard. Very much appreciated. Let me put a little heart on that. Why not? I always try to remember to do that when I'm not like doing like a react segment thingy. You know? I want to get you cute clothes, but bills to pay. Yeah, I want to get myself cute clothes, but also bills to pay. You know? Do you have a day job? Whoa, did you just say the J slur in chat? No, I don't. No, I don't. Not right now. You know what? This should become my day job. You know, I'd love that. That'd be pretty sick. Dude, camera is like spurging. Just don't do that. I want cute clothes. I feel like everyone wants cute clothes, right? Is that like not the case? I don't know. Why are you trans? Why aren't you trans? Bill Femyoz, she said the J slur. Oh shit. My bad. If I had money, I'd donate, but I'm broke. Yeah, fair. I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat there. You're fucking hot. Thank you. Because I didn't want to chop it off. Why not? What if you did? Then what? Would you do it? I'm gonna J slur so hard. With the hard R as well. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Call me a clanker, mommy. Dude, I've seen that. Dude, I saw somebody get offended over the word clanker. They thought it was like a racial slur. It was very funny. It's like, yeah, dude, apparently we can't use a racial slur against battle droids. Like, okay. Alright, sure. But yeah. I'm surprised that somebody that recognizes me from Bricky Bitches is here. I assume that's where they found my channel. You know, unlike that server, we do a lot of interesting stuff here. Yeah, we're less repetitive than that. If you know, you know. I might make that server into content someday, though. Or some of the people. Not the server itself, but like the people on it. Because there's some deranged schizos that are very easily angered. And you know, I don't know, there's some people that are, let's just say they're not the brightest, so trolling them is not going to be particularly difficult. Your hair would look so cute in space buns. Hell yeah. Fun fact, fish are infamously bad at Tetris. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, they are fish after all. Some people don't want the quote-unquote chopped off due to whatever reason. Dude, me when I chop off all my limbs because I misinterpreted what they meant by it. Oh, dude, when you said chop it off, I thought you were referring to my left arm. Can you feed me? I'm in your basement. No. All right. Humans can survive up to 3 months, I think, without eating any food. And it hasn't been 3 months yet. So, no need for that. Fish have poor eye-hand coordination. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm in your walls for me. It's 3 days. No. It's 3 weeks on average. 3 days is for water, right? Or is that 3 weeks and then food is longer? No, because I looked it up and it was longer than I thought. Because I thought it was like 3 weeks without food, but it's actually more than that. But yeah. Have you done the surgery or are you planning to? Well, there's multiple surgeries that you can get. Am I planning on it? Bottom surgery? Probably not. Just because, like, I don't know, it feels a bit risky. I'd really have to research the fuck out of it. And, like, I don't think it's, I really don't think it's worth it for me. I really don't think it's worth it. Like, I don't have genital dysphoria the same way that I have general dysphoria. I don't even know if I have genital dysphoria. As for other surgeries, I might get breast augmentation surgery, facial feminization surgery, of course. Facial feminization would probably be the first. Then probably breast aug, then probably like if I got like a shit ton of money or something, maybe like a body contouring surgery, but that's like pretty far-fetched. You're giving a woman just straight fish? Hell yeah. Augmentation, yes. Yeah, you already passed though. Yeah, fair. I don't know. I guess it depends. Cause like for me, I want to get to a point, cause like, I don't know, there's like some features I have that I'm dysphoric about. So it's mainly, when I say I'm doing it for me, I mean I'm doing it for me. Like if I were to do that, I'm not doing it for anybody but myself. Like it's just like something that I want. Now it's not like a thing that I need right now, I guess. But it's definitely a preference I have. Like I would prefer to look like I would if I, you know, get the results of facial feminization surgery, you know. I would prefer it if my body looked more feminine, etc., right? I'd prefer it if I, you know, had cis woman titties, you know. It's like a lot of stuff that I would prefer. You have really beautiful features already. Well, thank you. And keep in mind, like, the point of something like breast aug or facial feminization surgery, at least in my view, is not to change how you look, but to enhance it. Does that make sense? It's sort of the same way that a lot of people, including myself, view makeup. It's not to hide your appearance, it's to sort of, I guess, like, augment the best characteristics while sort of mitigating anything that would be on. Holy fuckamoly! God damn! Post Malone style fucking goat. Actual goat. God damn! $200? Yo, can we get some 07s in chat for Post Malone style? Thank you, Post Malone style, you beautiful fucking bastard, for the $200. I'm trying so hard to not be too loud right now, because people might be trying to sleep. Saying, good to see you again, keep on streaming. It's very good to see you here. Yo, let's fucking go. And if you would like to join the tip train, feel free to either super chat, though fair warning, YouTube does take 30% of any and all super chats. Though a lot of people don't really care about that, which is fair. Ideally, you know, if you want to make sure all the money goes to me, Streamlabs link is in the pinned message, streamlabs.com/Femyoz/tip, right? If you're on mobile and can't click it for whatever wacky reason, you could either A, type it out manually, streamlabs.com/Femyoz/tip, fairly easy to remember, it's in the pinned message, or alternatively, you could click on my channel, and the first link in the About section is my Streamlabs link. Again, I read any and all donations. We've got donor rewards in the description, which can be requested by the donator, right? When they donate. Also, thank you, BFMV Letter, for the additional $5, you beautiful fucking bastard. And yeah, any and all donations are always appreciated. But yeah. Oh my god. We're swimming in it tonight. Hell yeah. I'm very hyped. I'm very fucking hyped. Oh man. I'm tired, but I'm hyped. She just got a huge boner off that $200. You better believe I did. Is that what you were looking for? Is that the response you wanted? 226 viewers, holy shit, you're popping off. Hell yeah. Though to be fair, a lot of the time with short streams, what'll happen is it'll go up, it'll go way the fuck up in the beginning, and then it'll slowly taper down. But yeah. I like your vibe. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you enjoy my vibe. We need a recap of the Bricky Bitches drama. Oh boy. Which drama? I mean, I don't know. I feel like any recap isn't gonna do it justice. Like, you just kind of had to be there. Like, if we're talking about, like Xena, I mean, that person's just like a fucking spurg. It's like the most low IQ fucking retard ever. There's like nothing to talk about. It's like, yeah, this bitch was too stupid to engage in a conversation. Also, thank you, Lord Starlord Kirby, for the $5, you beautiful fucking bastard, saying long time no see. Sorry, I misread that. Hey, long time no see. How have you been? I'm doing better now that I'm back to streaming, for sure. Definitely a lot better. So, yeah. Also, thank you, BFMV Letter, for the additional $2. Oh my god, you guys are so generous tonight. Holy shit. God damn. But yeah, if we're talking about Xena in the VC, yeah, she was like raging and seething, saying, you're actually not a real trans person. You're just a femboy pretending. And, now, for reference, keep in mind, Bricky Bitches is like a server where, like, basically the only thing that anybody ever cares about, right, is physical appearance and nothing else, okay? But, I wanna, okay, hold on. I need to find, hold on, from user Femyoz. Okay, I need to find specifically the image, because I want to see what normal people think about a specific image, okay? All right, I want to see what my, I guess, normie audience has to say on the matter, all right? Jump scare warning, chat. What are your thoughts on somebody that looks like this? What are your thoughts on transgender Michael Jackson? Is this the new standard of beauty? I mean, she's got hot dog lips. I don't know why she thought that was a good idea, but you know, yeah, this is the 75 IQ person that I was briefly mentioning because I was asked about it. So this is the person I got into beef with. Swipe left. What, the lips? They look plastic for real. Very scary. Yeah, dude, they look like Michael Jackson. Anyways. It looks like she can accommodate. I think that the main thing holding her back is the overuse of lip filler. Also thank you, BFMV Letter, for the $2, you beautiful fucking bastard. But yeah, dude, people's own self-image leading them to this is very sad. Right? You know, this person had potential. You know, they had potential, but they ruined their face. They botched themselves. Now they look like a failed science experiment. Now, I don't know about you. You know, I can't speak for the men in my chat, the straight men, I guess. But like, I don't know. Something tells me that straight men generally aren't into failed science experiments. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. It's just the lips. I think it's mainly the lips. I think everything else is like fine. Everything else looks normal. Aside from like, well, I mean, to be fair, like, she looks like a psychopath. Like, she has, like, a psychopath stare. But, like, if she had, like, a normal expression and didn't look like a complete psycho, then, yeah, she could end up being fine. Wig looks weird. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's wearing a wig, is she? This whole rant is deeply ironic. Not really. I don't see what the irony is. Me personally, I haven't gotten, deranged amounts of lip injections, okay? It's the brows also? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. She just looks like a scary person. I'd be scared that somebody that looks like that is gonna pull a knife on me. But yeah. Here in Brazil, people with this kind of lips are called fish. In a good or a bad way. Because, like, to me, that just looks so unnatural. Look, I'd be down, like, in the future to get, like, some amount of lip filler or whatever, but it'd have to be minimal enough to not look like that. You know what I mean? Because, like, I do generally have thin lips, right? Like, I'll fucking own that, right? Like, my appearance is by no means flawless, okay? But, if I'm gonna do something like that, I gotta do it in moderation, right? I guess my view on stuff like that is you don't want to get too extreme with any specific aspect, whether it be your weight, plastic surgery, etc. I think plastic surgery can look good when done in moderation. I think that whenever we think of plastic surgery, we think of instances in which we notice it and it looks uncanny. Or same thing with lip filler. You know, when we notice it and it looks uncanny, it looks terrible, right? For instance, the image I just showed. Right? But I think that more subtle forms of it can actually complement somebody's appearance. That's sort of my philosophy on it. Right? Is your hair fake? Nope, that's my real hair. You have a good complexion. I'd say my complexion itself is, like, average. I think that my complexion has a lot of potential. Does that make sense? But I don't really know what I'm doing with it yet. I don't know. Like, I'd say that, like, if I were to, like, I don't know, get facial feminization surgery, slight lip injections, maybe. Dude, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna become plastic surgery pilled or anything. All right, I'm never getting to that point, right? But, like, if I were to, like, do some, like, subtle stuff, you know, obviously, you know, this isn't how I dress in real life. I am gonna actually, like, get more into fashion and learn makeup and shit beyond just mascara. I mean, to be fair, I learned mascara relatively recently. And by that I mean I sort of just figured it out myself. But what do you think about AGP versus HSTS? I think it's a funny meme, but that anyone who unironically believes in that shit is fucking retarded. Like, you're retarded if those are the two categories that you view trans women through. It's like, you're either sexually attracted to yourself as a woman or men. Well, that doesn't seem logical. What about a third option where you're, like, not attracted to men or exclusively to men, but you're also not attracted to yourself? So, like, you know, I don't know. Yo, thank you, David Powell 7922 for the 10, saying just came across your stream. You're pretty cool. Keep it up. Why, thank you. Very much appreciated. I will say that, like, in terms of, like, AGP, for instance, like, if you want to, like, refer to, like, some sort, like, a specific form of autosexuality, like, I guess that, like, that's, like, a real thing. Like, that exists. Like, some people are autosexual. But it's not, like, a specific property of being trans or whatever. Right? It's not specific to trans women, right? There are cis women and cis men that are autosexual, right? It's just, like, a specific form. But again, to classify all trans women that aren't exclusively into men as autosexual is just a complete leap in logic. It just doesn't make any logical sense. And if we apply Blanchard standards for who we ought to classify as AGP versus HSTS. The majority of cis women would end up being AGP. So his standards aren't really useful at determining anything. Right? It's just like kind of a bunch of pseudoscientific nonsense in that regard. Femyoz has multiple videos on him exposing him for preying on young boys. Really? Where? There are many videos on me, but none of them have said anything like that. You know, if we go here, if I search my name, all right, let's see. Femyoz. I haven't done a name search in a while, okay? First thing that shows up is my... Dude, I don't know why my stream and my shorts show up before my channel. That's, like, weird as fuck. Okay? So it's my content, then my channel. Alright. Dude, we've got... Drama farming. Oh, so this is, like, debate bro stuff. Femyoz is a loser. So it's just, like, somebody calling me cringe. Okay. I'm scrolling. The history of Femyoz, the worst commentary YouTuber, doxer, liar, femboy. Oh, interesting. So the worst thing I did was presumably doxing, right? I don't know, dude. Like this is your evidence of like a completely different claim. Like you realize that all the people that made those videos would disagree with you, right? Like that's just like not okay. Oh, here's a video we actually reacted to. It's like me making fun of a turf and her responding to me. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to keep it in. Here is Deckard T getting mad that I made edgy jokes. I'm not really seeing anything. Here's the Cheeto video, which is basically just Femyoz's cringe wall. Femyoz is a degenerate. So this is when I leaked somebody's face after they nuked my server, which was wrong and I apologized for. Oh wait. We could keep going if you want. It's my content. Interview with Tommy C. Classic. Got like a bunch of like fan edits and stuff too. Yeah, and all the videos are like pretty old too. So it's like basically just like when I was off my meds, I was pretty cringe, which I agree with. Like I agree with a lot of the stuff in the videos. I probably still disagree with some of it. But anyways. Oh, another one. Reaction to the Cheeto versus Femyoz drama. I haven't seen that and I don't care enough to watch it. Femyoz keeps losing. The end of Femyoz. Oh, dude, that's me saying the N-word on Discord. Oh no. Dude, I got ended. Dude, that was... I was edge posting, is that the word for it? No, because that sounds like a degenerate thing. I was like being edgy too close to the sun is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Fan videos. Femyoz is a loser. So again, making fun of me for being cringe. This is a podcast thingy I was invited on to. Why Femyoz sucks. I hate femboys. Congratulations on 4K subs. Femyoz is so kawaii. Femyoz must be stopped. There's like another like Femyoz is cringe type video. More fan edits. Dude, apparently I wear diapers. I don't remember this video, but that sounds funny as fuck. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. The problem with Femyoz. Femyoz goes unhinged on Christians. Oh yeah, I made fun of Jesus. Femyoz needs to get a life. Yeah, so basically just like either Femyoz is mentally ill, making fun of me for being... So like nothing like actually serious. Spreading misinformation is one of the top 10 activities you do on the internet of all time. Yeah. Only reason I even bothered engaging in it, engaging with it, is because, like, I haven't responded to anything related to me in ages. So it's like, I don't know, dude. Because I know for a fact that that's Xena. I know for a fact that's Xena. Because she was making the same argument on Discord earlier today. That's the only reason I responded to it is for the people in bricky bitches that don't know anything about me. Xena wants to go live with you and debate you right now. Dude, I'm sorry, but it's like 11 at night. Why? We can like schedule a debate. I don't know, dude. Well, what's the debate topic? Like, what's her debate proposition? Like, if she can write it as a syllogism, then yeah, sure, I'll debate her. But she has to write it as a syllogism first. If she can't write a syllogism, then she's too retarded to debate me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'll farm her for content later. We'll see. That's the topic? What is? Debate the validity of goonerism? What is there to debate? I'm confused. Like whether or not you ought to goon. Now you should probably do everything in moderation. Right? Like gooning would imply like you're doing something excessively, right? So you probably shouldn't do that. I don't know. To be fair, the term gets like overused now. It like doesn't mean what it used to. Like it used to mean like a very specific thing. Anyways. Just wait till you hit puberty, then you'll be gay too. What are you talking about? I'm 21. I went through male puberty. I started HRT at 19. Debate topic, I'm gonna yell at you. Yeah, it has to be something that's not boring. It has to be like, I don't know. Ideally, like at a time of day where I'm like higher energy than this. I don't know, dude. Anyways, I mean, I don't know why, like, Xena wants, like, a bunch of out, I guess? I don't know, dude. Oh, shit, dude. I'm, like, spacing out. Ooh, fucking headache. Not headache. It's, like, something else. Like, a different... I don't usually get that. It's, like, a... Ooh. It's, like, a similar feeling to a headache. It's, like, a... I don't know. I used to get those. Do people actually believe you're 12? I hope not. I hope not, considering the kind of audience I've cultivated. But yeah, anyways, to the people in bricky bitches, you know, here's what I've made from Streamlabs donos today. Just within 38 minutes. Plus chat revenue, so just saying. Just putting it out there. I'm just saying. But yeah, anyways. What is it? What? Such a stink barge? I don't know what the fuck that means. Debates are rarely constructive, I mean. Oh yeah, no, like it's absolutely going to be farming somebody for entertainment. Dude, why do you want me to go to Bricky right now? Dude, there's nothing of value in that server, aside from like, I don't know, maybe I'll go back and like watch somebody spurg out and then be like, yeah, maybe this could be good content. I don't know, dude. I was planning on covering Bricky tomorrow or the next day. I didn't really want to cover Bricky today because I have low energy. I feel like I talked about Bricky semi-recently, didn't I? Aside from like today. Dude, it's people saying that they need dick. What am I meant to talk about? Also, like, yeah, I know that I'm being talked about. Right, screenshots of the... of the stream and whatnot. Oh, yep, and I was accurate when I said, yep, Xena is the one, just, like, making stuff up. Clip. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be real, it's, like, pretty much what I expected. Xena, I know we beefed before, but I'm on your side. Let's fuck this bitch up. Like, this is so pathetic, dude. It's like they only care about their, like, weird, fucking insulated community. It's like a circle jerk, but like of people that are like, I guess like in that sort of sphere for the most part. Right? I sort of know how that space works at this point. It's kind of pathetic. People, I don't know, only care about validation from that specific terminally online space. Where it's like everybody in chat is like, yeah, this bitch's lips have way too much lip filler. That is disgusting. Why would you do that to yourself? There are plenty of cis women that look like you. The term bricky is so invalid. I mean, I'm not gonna like, look, I'm not gonna moral fag over it. Like I'm willingly in the server, but I don't know. I intend on farming it for content in the future. But there's a few specific people that I think are worthy, and by worthy I mean that they're schizophrenic enough. Like I'm sort of able to parse out who's like acting a little insane because like it's the server or whatever versus who's genuinely insane. The people I want to make the content on are the people that are genuinely insane. So I had to like sort of blend in a tiny bit. Not blend in, but like, I don't know, like chill out for a bit to see like, okay, who's like reasonable, like outside of the context of the server versus like who's going to be schizo no matter what. Yo! Thank you so much, Batao Crafter, for the $25, you beautiful fucking bastard, saying hi, late night streamer. Was watching Augie versus Willie Mack, so I missed the beginning. Yeah, I saw something about that from Queeman earlier. Dude, I never thought I would unironically watch a Queeman stream. Well, to be fair, I was like behind watching it, so, cause like I'm not watching that shit at 1x speed. To be fair, I don't watch most shit at 1x speed. But yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for the 25. You guys have been so generous today. Very much appreciated. Four trainers are either disgusting or beautiful people. There's no middle ground. Yeah. Yeah, both personality and looks-wise. Pretty much. Queeman is British twink maxing. True. Dude, I know Queeman probably has like a very negative opinion of me based on the few things I've heard him say about me. But I actually low-key fuck with his newer content. Like, just like a little bit. It's like I saw it in my recommended, and it was like, I don't even remember what he was talking about, but I saw him in recommended, and like he said some like really based shit that I didn't expect to hear from him. Like he's doing like a reverse Chud Logic. Like unironically. Like Chud Logic, for those of you who don't know, started out as a bread tuber. And like he became a commentary YouTuber, and he shifted to the right on every single position. Most likely not entirely authentically, but more in like an audience captured kind of way. Queeman did the opposite. Despite having a specific audience, despite the fact that he you know, his entire audience is like people that are like, I don't know, generally more right-wing than he is by a lot. He's sort of done the opposite. He'll just like say whatever his opinion is. Unironically, I think that Queeman is like one of the few people that actually just like says whatever the fuck he thinks. I think that's kind of based. Like he's like an asshole, but like that's kind of a shtick. And like aside from that, like I don't know. I don't think he ever lies about any of the things that he believes. You know? Which makes me more inclined to like see what he has to say on something. Because like some of the people in commentary are going to base their opinions off of what's convenient and talk about whatever's convenient for them. So like Nick Dioria, man, you know, he's funny, but like, you know, the whole glazing Ethan thing, I know that criticism's been levied like 5 trillion times. I think I was like the first person to say like, yeah, I don't really want to watch him as much anymore because he like constantly glazes Ethan for some reason. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Yeah, algorithm stalled. Well, no, we actually, okay, so we actually were doing well. It actually, I think it started really going down when we talked about, when I started talking about Bricky Bitches drama, because nobody knows what that is. So I think it's because I was talking about some really niche shit instead of interacting with chat. If I stop interacting with chat, the viewers go down. Unless I'm covering something that that like you don't have to like know anything about to find entertaining, or that like a broad group of people would know about. The mods are the most consistent viewers. Oh, the Discord? Yeah. I'm just really tired. I don't know what that means. Oh, tired. Okay. Considering your lack of spelling? Yeah, probably. WTF? YouTube showing channel names again? Oh, for me, it's just the @ It's just the @ for me. I think it depends on the person. I just prefer, like... Or are you saying that that's the channel name? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I just prefer when it's, like, the display name. Because it's just, like, easier to read. It was back to normal for a while before? Damn. Well, my @ and channel name is the same, so yeah, I mean, me too. It's not, like, an issue for me. Which is... It is sad, though. Dude... I miss when there was, like... Because I remember in commentary, there was, like, Liquid Femyoz. Dude, that would never be able to exist today. Dude, Liquid Femyoz couldn't happen with YouTube's new system, because they don't have the @ Only I do. That's, like, really sad, because I actually fuck with Liquid Femyoz. Dude, that was back when I was, like, on the verge of lolcowdom, because I thought that it was a good idea to not take any of my meds. I was like, I don't need that shit, and then I spiraled. Made this username myself, but found out that someone on the internet has the exact same username. Yeah, it happens a lot. I'm so worried about the new YouTube protect the kids shit. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's just like a way for them to farm more data. Like, sorry, like, if parent, it's literally just like the parents should be, you know, within reason, you know, restricting what their kids do to an extent, right? Well, it depends on the age of the kid, right? Like, if somebody is like 17 or whatever, like, you shouldn't like give a fuck, like, oh, what are they watching on YouTube? They better not be watching anything with swear words. Then that's like a bit over the top, right? But I think that, like, I don't know. Like, that's like the parents' responsibility, not the government's. I don't want the government to parent kids. Like, what the fuck? Like, hello? Yeah, meanwhile, YouTube Kids is AI slop. No, literally, it has nothing to do with the well-being of the kids, right? It's like, if that was the case, then why is YouTube Kids full of AI slop? It's gonna make them retarded. And have a 75 IQ when they grow up. It's like, oh, you actually don't give a fuck about the kids. Okay. Yeah, it's never been about protecting the kids. It never will be. It's literally just about control. It's a control mechanism. They want to have your info. They want all of your personal info. They want my personal info. Because guess what? They get to sell it. It's for money. And now they have an excuse to do it. They have an excuse to do a wildly unpopular thing, right? Which is, we're going to collect your data and require you to, you know, in order to create an account, you have to show some sort of ID verification. Okay? That's what they're gonna, And right now they're saying, parentheses, if we suspect that you're below the age of 18, okay? However, that's going to change. Right? They're going to start suspecting that more and more people are below the age of 18, and guess what? It's going to get to a point where they suspect that everybody is below the age of 18. In fact, they'll stop framing it that way. They'll just collect everybody's data, because that's what they've been doing already, and sell it for even more money. Because that's what greedy corporations do given the opportunity. But suddenly now we're okay with giving, you know, heaven forbid there's a fucking breach in security and all our info gets leaked and every YouTuber gets doxxed, you know. But it doesn't matter to YouTube. They don't give a fuck about that. What they care about is, well, money. Remember when MAGA claims to care about Big Brother law? No, but, you know, MAGA claims a lot of things. Yeah, you're under 18, everybody's under 18. Yeah, well, that's what they're going to start doing, right? They're not going to stop. They're not going to implement this and stop there, right? Like, what they are doing is profitable. Now, frankly, I think that there should be government regulations in the opposite direction that say, no, you can't collect certain data. No, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. If you're caught doing this, then you get fined X amount of money that actually hurts your bottom line. Right? That's what the government should be doing. That's what the US government should be doing. That's what every government should be doing. Okay? That way we don't have to fucking give our info to greedy corporations that are going to sell it. No, I don't want all of my shit out there. Thank you very much. No, I actually think it's ridiculous that you would have to fucking use ID verification to make a fucking YouTube account. Like, really, YouTube? Frankly, I think that ID verification for any site is fucking stupid. It's literally just government overreach, is what it is. Now, if corporations individually decide that that's what they want, then sure. Right? Within reason, of course. Right? If Pornhub, independent of what the government says, decides we want to do ID verification to make sure everybody on our site is 18, I'd be more inclined to side with it, like, as long as it's specifically, like, I'd rather it be like, okay, make sure all of the creators, or I'm pretty sure they already do ID verification with that, but, which I think should be necessary for something like OnlyFans or any porn site. But for watching the content, I'm a bit iffy on. It's like, who gives a fuck, all right? Like, we all saw stuff we weren't supposed to as kids. Most of us turned out fine. Who cares? Okay? But the fact of the matter is, I think that collecting the data of users en masse, collecting user data en masse, including IDs and shit like that, I think that that's a bit ridiculous, right? YouTube is privately owned. Yeah, well, I don't know. Also there's like the convenience factor. Like, do you really want to have to give your ID and your credit card information and shit like that to make a YouTube account? Are you fucking kidding me? As long as it's for specifically age verification and not just to collect data, yeah. Well, I mean, I think that, like, if it's the case that like, even like a site like Pornhub, right? Like, they're gonna do both, right? Like, if it's the case that ID verification, if they were to require ID verification, they would do both, right? Kill two birds with one stone in that way. But again, like, I don't even believe in ID verification. Like, I'm sorry, but like I'm so done with like the weird fucking protect the kids bullshit. Like, do you want your kids to grow up to be fucking pussies when they're older? Do you want them to be fucking pussies? Like, do you think that if a 17-year-old discovers porn that they're gonna fucking die? Like, who cares? As long as they're not engaging with people that are over the age, right? As long as they're not engaging with people. Well, I guess if it's like an 18 or a 19-year-old, it's a 2-year age gap. Who gives a fuck, right? But as long as they're not, engaging with people that are adults, sexually, as long as it's like purely like a one-sided thing, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like a non-issue, right? Like, here's the thing. I think that there's a significant difference between somebody specifically going out of their way to introduce that content to somebody young and impressionable. I think that that's fucked up and not acceptable under any circumstances, okay? However, if that person goes and seeks that content out on their own, and there's no interaction with anybody, it's a purely one-sided, they're viewing the content type of thing, there's no acknowledgement of them doing so, etc., I don't see the issue with that. I don't care, all right? I'm gonna be so fucking real. Like people that are like in favor of like, yeah, dude, this ID verification stuff, very important. No, it's fucking not. I'm sorry, it's not. Like all the people that are saying that, unless they grew up and were homeschooled or had very strict parents, like let's be real, okay? They discovered that shit before they were 18, okay? How many people had never seen anything in NSFW before the age of 18. Okay? It's not many. Let's be real. But I'm going to be totally honest. As long as adults aren't specifically interacting with them in a sexual way, I don't care. As long as it's not adults sending them that content, whatever. People seek shit out that they probably shouldn't. Fine. I don't even know why that's such a hot take now. All right? Fucking 10 years ago, everybody would have been like, well, yeah, obviously. You're just like stating the obvious common sense position. But like now that's like, I don't know, something that like somebody could get canceled over. And it's like, dude, like, I'm sorry, but like, it's just like, no, you're just like factually incorrect. Like, this is like, it's like nobody gave a fuck. And now suddenly we're like moral fagging over the biggest non-issue. In a way that, if these people have their way, everybody else, we get inconvenienced by it. The thing is, all protect the kids really means is we have no justification for doing something that basically just makes everything worse / more inconvenient for everybody. So we're just going to say that it protects children. All right, that's what it really boils down to. Is anybody going to benefit from YouTube doing ID verification? Fuck no. Absolutely the fuck not. Protect the kids more like increase our income? No, literally. Like from what I understand, it's going to be a combination of I'm pretty sure it has to do with, I'm pretty sure it's European government overreach in this case. But YouTube is absolutely going to use it as like an easy opportunity to do something wildly unpopular, right? They're not going to get fucking blamed for it. It's like, well, that's the fucking EU's fault, right? They're going to use that as an opportunity to sell data, right? So YouTube might not be saying like, we really want to do this, but it's more like a, we're going to do this because we have to type of thing optically, I'm pretty sure. But in reality, they're behind the scenes, they're very happy about this because this means that they get more money. Kids are watching stuff way worse than porn. No, I agree. Look, I don't know. Like, I saw gore as a kid. Like, I'm sorry. This is like some pussy shit. Like, are we really at a point now where it's like, if like, oh no, like, heaven forbid, like, me when I was 10 years old looked up titties on my iPad. Like, who fucking cares, dude? I drunkenly torpedo into your stream. I don't know if that's a good idea. But yeah, no, I don't even think I'm saying this as like a contrarian, okay? I'm saying this as somebody that's like, you know, I'm thinking about this rationally. I was watching Gore at like 10, I'm fine for real. No, literally. It's like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, it's like the same people that are like, protect the kids. Or like, it's like they wow, I wonder why everyone's such a fucking pussy now. Maybe because of your fucking attitude and the way you raise people. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, you know, it's when, if you ask any boomer, you know, oh, well, you know, what was it like in terms of like, you know, the freedom you had? It's like, yeah, I just like go out late at night, do whatever the fuck I wanted basically, you know, in that regard, you know, didn't really matter, you know, we drank a bunch of alcohol and shit. It's like, and they'll always have some crazy ass stories of them doing shit. And then it's like at the same time, it's like, no, we need to protect the kids. They're these fragile little things that can't think for themselves at all. And it's like, dude, this is, and then you're gonna complain that like everybody's a fucking pussy now. That everyone's too soft. Oh wow, I wonder why everyone's so fucking soft now. Maybe it's because you fucking shelter them and don't show them anything as a part of the real world before they're 18. Maybe it's because you're fucking micromanaging the shit that they watch. Maybe it's because you are raising them to be fucking pussies and to be the most bitch-made losers imaginable. Because, oh, what about protecting the kids? You know, if I'm not in favor of protecting the kids, what if someone's gonna say that I'm like a bad parent? Fembro, I'm gonna restart stream. Actually, you know what? I'll let you on before I do that, because I don't know how entertaining this is gonna be if you're drunk. Yeah, you better behave. You better be on your best behavior, okay? Wait, hold on. I need to change my audio. Output device, this one. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Wait, hold on. I need to change it to my shittier mic.
Oh, no. All right, chat.
I mean, I suppose this one's fine.
All right.
Hello. What are you talking about? You're talking about like YouTube shit?
Yeah, I'm talking about how like YouTube is doing the thing where it's like, yeah, we're gonna randomly require people show their IDs and shit. And I'm like, that's fucking retarded. That's stupid as shit. Like, how about no, we don't inconvenience everybody for the benefit of basically nobody, right? Because they're not gonna stop there, right? Let's be real. It's gonna be the case that like they're gonna ask more people than they need to. This is an opportunity for YouTube more than anything. Like, yes, it's a restriction in terms of you know, European governments, but for YouTube, you know, what they get out of it is they get money, okay? Because they get to sell your data. Because I mean, they already do that with all the data that you provide. So
I was gonna say, basically, yeah, they already kind of do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yes, they already do that, but now they have more data to sell, right? So for YouTube, for them, this is a big payday. So they're incentivized to go through with this, and they don't have to suffer from the bad optics of it, right? So many people are not going to protest YouTube thinking that it's like a government issue, right? And what YouTube's going to do is they're going to be like, well, you know, if we suspect somebody might be a teenager or whatever, we're going to ask for their ID, right? But they're going to, because that's so vague, and because they're not explaining what they're doing in order to make that determination, what they're going to do is they're going to start out with a certain amount. They're going to slowly increase it over time, okay? And what's going to happen is they're going to increase it slow enough to the point where nobody fucking notices, and to a point where people just sort of accept that that's just kind of how it is now. Once they do notice that there isn't shit that you can do about it, not that there would be anyway, but it's sort of a way of, you know, mitigating the sort of optics nightmare that they have to
Isn't that a slippery slope fallacy?
No, it's just this is how companies operate, or that's the line of argumentation. Like, this is just what companies do because they aim to maximize profit, and now they have an opportunity to do it.
Well, it feels like more like they're obligated to do that, like companies. Like they wouldn't do that if they would make more money if that wasn't the case. But it seems like government agencies are more so forcing them to do that.
They would make more money if that wasn't the case. But what I'm saying is that, like, if it's the case that they're going to do it, right? Like if they're going to put time, energy, and resources into, creating some sort of algorithm that sort of like detects like whether or not like somebody might be below the age of 18 or whatever.
Oh, that shit is dumb. Yeah, that's dumb.
Like if they're doing that, like do you really think they're going to put a lot of effort into it, or do you think that they're just going to like be more likely to be like, let's put as little money into it as possible if it like falsely like I don't know determines that like a bunch of people that are 18 aren't? It's like, well, oh well. Like I'm going to be so real. I don't like if we're talking about like, the time and resources, they're either going to just do the bare minimum in terms of of that, what they have to put into it, right? And they're also going to maximize the amount of money. So anybody that has to give their ID, that's info that they get to sell.
Well, funnily enough, it ties back into our last discussion, like fucking like, what is it, like 4 months ago or 5 months ago? Like, you can't tell if someone is under the age of 18 or not under the age of 18. Like, there's always loopholes. Like, even if
I'm gonna be so real. That's like up to the parents. Yeah, that's like up to the parents to monitor their children. If that's like a thing you're worried about, then you, if you're a parent, that's for you to deal with. That's not the government's decision to deal with. It's not for the government to deal with. It's not for corporations to deal with. It is for you as an individual to deal with as a parent. It's not my responsibility as a content creator either. And I think that we've gotten to this point where we've cucked ourselves into believing that we need to ruin the internet for everybody else. Oh, we got to make it squeaky clean because what about the kids? As if parenting is a foreign concept to them. It's like, sorry, but like, if parents aren't doing their job, that's a skill issue on their end. That's not my fault. That's not my responsibility. I don't care.
Especially considering the tools are made available too, right? Like the tools are made for if parents want to moderate their fucking kids' shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And keep in mind, even in terms of that, I don't think that they should overdo it. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that we should be raising a generation of fucking pussies, all right? All right, I saw gore when I was 10 and I didn't give a fuck.
State mandated exposing your child to gore. True.
I think that no. Yeah. What I'm saying is that, like, look, if somebody, within reason, if somebody seeks out that content on their own, if they're not interacting with anybody who's like an adult trying to take advantage of children or whatever, I don't really care. Like, I'm going to be totally honest. Like, I think it would be, I don't think I would be in any better of a place.
The worst thing in the world, yeah.
It's just like I don't care kind of thing. Like it's not worth doing anything about. Like should I have watched porn? Like, I don't know, like when I was like 10, probably not. But like at the same time, it's like is the outcome any different than if I didn't? Probably not that much. Like I don't think I'd be any better off now if I didn't. I don't think it really did anything.
Yeah, you were always gay. God made you that way.
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much. Pretty much. But that's the thing is like, and the way I view it is like, I don't know. I think the idea that like, if, I don't know, that it's like reprehensible if like some 17-year-old decides on their own to like go on Pornhub and it's like the first time, let's say, like the idea that that's going to fucking harm them, I think is ludicrous. It's like, oh, but the nanosecond you turn 18, your brain quadruples in size and suddenly you're capable of comprehending the complexity of porn. Because, sexual stuff is too confusing before that. It's like, no, it's pretty fucking simple. It's like I understood it when it was, like before it was taught to me and when it was taught to me in 7th grade, okay? It's not complex at all right? Like, unless you literally have like a 65 IQ, like, I'm sorry, but like it's pretty basic. It's the issue lies not with the complexity of sexuality. It lies with the existence of predators that take advantage of children who they have more experience than.
Well, let me disagree a little bit here, because like from my perspective, I don't give a fuck if I need to age verify my shit to like watch adult content. Me personally, I don't give a shit if I need to do that.
I do. It's an inconvenience, if nothing else. I think it's retarded. I don't want to have to age verify. Now, granted, if I'm gonna look at stuff, generally I'm
What
not
if
gonna
it, what if
use.
it took like less than a minute? If it took less than a minute to do that, would you do it?
I don't care. That's a waste of my time. I'd rather not.
Really, less than a minute to just age verify
Why?
so you don't
To-
have to
to
deal
the
with that
benefit of
ever
who?
again?
To the benefit of who?
My thing is like if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it anyways. It honestly doesn't matter if anybody like openly disagree with like whether or not you disagree with it or not. They're gonna do it
if it's the
anyway.
case if it's the case that they do it, then yeah, I'm obviously going to be in favor of the least intrusive way of doing it. Like yeah, but like I much rather they not do it and collect my info unnecessarily.
They're already doing that.
Yes, but to a greater extent. I don't want them to have pictures of my fucking driver's license. Okay, I'd rather they not. Right?
I don't know.
I also and I'm also saying this as somebody that is keeping, the average person in mind as well. Look, I'm a YouTuber, so I put myself at risk by being a public figure that shows my face and all that shit. Right?
Shit,
Yeah, I get paid by YouTube. So it's going to be the case that they're going to have more of my info, but I don't think that the average user should have to provide info like that. Because I want to make money from YouTube, I'm willing to make that sacrifice, but I don't think that you should have to make it if you're just like a viewer. Like if you're like a commentary spurg, do you really want to, have to age verify? Like, I don't know, dude.
No, yeah, I could kind of see that where it's like someone like Tyrone 3000 or some shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like, yeah, bro, yeah. I don't think fucking Spondyle or what's his name? The Federal Rape. Okay, I don't think Federal Rape wants to have to give his ID to YouTube. All right, I'm gonna be totally honest.
Well, isn't that kind of the price they gotta pay for watching adult content? I don't know. For me, I just don't get.
Dude,
I don't know.
using you? First of all, who the fuck is using YouTube to watch adult content?
When I mean adult content, I mean like a content that is just like you're saying swear words, you're making references to rape and shit. It's like,
bro, who cares?
Not pornographic.
This is it's the same. I would have found my own content funny when I was like 12 as well. All right, like my humor hasn't changed that much. Like my ability to present it has, it's improved, but like.
But you have no regulations, and that might be the consideration.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm sorry, but I think it's retarded to care if a 17-year-old hears swear words. Like, who fucking cares, dude? Who gives a shit?
What about a 16-year-old?
I don't care. I don't care if an 8-year-old hears swear words.
15-year-old.
Who fucking cares? I said I don't care if an 8-year-old hears swear words. I don't care. Like, who gives a fuck? They're not gonna fucking. References? They're not gonna fucking.
I don't know.
It depends on the context, really. Generally, I'd say that viewer discretion is advised.
People are fine. To your credit, yeah, people are fine with like sexual innuendos being made in SpongeBob episodes or something. Yeah, because
right? Exactly. That's why I say it depends on the context. Because something like that, I wouldn't because I'd have to condemn SpongeBob, and I refuse to condemn SpongeBob. Fuck that. I'm not gonna moral fag over SpongeBob. Are you kidding me?
I'm a SpongeBob stan. Yep.
Exactly. I think also joking about rape, the reason that's entertaining isn't because there's sexual gratification from it. It's
it's insane.
It's funny because it's insane. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know, dude.
I love it. I love rape.
Exactly. We all do. We all love rape. This is a pro rape YouTube channel.
I'm so glad on the Femyoz YouTube channel we could condemn rape. Yep. Thank God. It had happened.
No, I don't condemn rape. I can. The only thing I can condemn right now is Hassan Piker and Hamas because those are the approved commentary talking points. Is disliking Hassan and supporting Ethan. So I have to, I have to take those positions.
I think Hamas and Ethan Klein should arm wrestle, and whoever wins just wins the entire engagement.
Very true. Careful,
Yeah.
Rose Malay might be watching. Well, yeah, Rose
True.
Malay is actually pro-rape.
Well, now that you mention her, now she's gonna show up because she has Google alerts on her fucking name.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me. You know, I would say that I'm above it, but I
100%
occasionally engage in name searching, to be fair, but not to the point where I have alerts. I would fucking rather die than have alerts pop up.
Don't even name search. Don't even name search.
I know, I don't do it much anymore. Like, I do it like, I don't know, maybe like once a month just to like see, oh, I wonder if there's anything funny I could put in a stream. Right? I just like scroll past most of it because like most of it is just like dog shit.
Well, what's the point? What's the point of name searching yourself? Like
I just want to see some
is
funny shit.
Trans. Like, okay, yeah, wow, haven't heard that like fucking like 40,000 times.
I will say, yeah, most of it is boring. That's why I don't do it as much anymore. But you know, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm above it. Like, yeah, you know, I engage in some you know, narcissistic qualities. You know, I'll own that. You know, I'm not above a name search every now and again. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back to the topic. I don't give a fuck to give my shit. I mean, well, I suppose it could be like a agree to disagree kind of situation. I don't know. For me personally,
Okay,
I just don't give a fuck about giving. How is that a tipsterism? What the fuck?
Wasn't that like a meme, like the agree to disagree for a while?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Well, yeah, sure, but
it's not a modern tipsterism. Tipster is based now. Tipster is fucking based.
He is. He showed up in my chat.
I love
last
Tipster.
stream.
Dude, I love Tipster. He's awesome.
That was the one and only time he ever showed up in my chat. Well, not
he shows up in my chat sometimes.
I've seen, yeah.
He's pretty based. Did he fucking maul the Bo Blacks?
Yeah, he's a lot more chill now. Do you know about the gaming honor?
Yes, dude, I covered him on stream.
The guy's fucking insane. Did you see him getting arrested?
Wait, what?
You didn't see him getting arrested?
No.
You are, oh my god, you're gonna fucking love this.
He got arrested?
He got detained. He got like more or less detained because he was like walking on a bridge and he's threatening to kill himself, and like a bunch of cops came over to like fucking detain him.
Why bother? Why even suicide bait? Like I don't understand. Like it's somebody that like, okay, here's my position. All right.
Yeah.
Like generally, and maybe it's just like based on personal experience, you know, when somebody is like, you know, about to commit suicide, they don't really tell people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
No, yeah, he's 100%.
Like when I've been like, I might just mention it like after the fact when I'm in like a better mental state, or to like tell somebody, hey, if I ever get to this point, like come talk to me. I'm gonna shut you out. I'm gonna be an asshole, but like just know that it's like preferable to like show that like, hey, you care about me, right? So like I don't know, but like when you're actually in that state, like you shut everybody out generally. And maybe again, I'm speaking from personal experience. Maybe there's other people that have had different experiences. I don't want to like invalidate people that have like, you know, had like a different experience, or maybe it's like the case that like, you know, they don't have somebody to turn to. Like that's also a possibility, but I don't know.
Fuck,
dude, I've been accused of suicide baiting for like saying, dude, I'd rather kill myself than have like most jobs for the rest of my life, like hyperbolically. Dude, Emerald accused me of suicide baiting for that.
I do remember that.
I'm still mad about that. It was a
It was like
a mentally ill schizo. No, I don't care about that. I just like, it's just for whatever reason, that's what it reminded me of. It's like,
you're gonna get me killed in Fortnite for trying to search up the gaming honor suicide bait stream.
Oh my god. See, that's an actual example of suicide baiting.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'd rather. Whoa, are you suicide baiting?
It's your fault. I died in Fortnite.
Dude, you're suicide baiting. Dude, you're suicide baiting. What the fuck? This is fucked up. I don't know. Yeah, I felt like that detract because like I agree with like a lot of the main points that Emra made in his video or whatever, like in retrospect.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones that like that like looking back I still disagree with, because it's just like, no, like I was visibly mentally ill, but that wasn't like the intent. And like I generally just, in terms of how I speak, I just like say I would rather kill myself than X is like a hyperbolic statement. But
what I think what you said specifically, I not specifically because I don't remember specifically, but what you had said was that, oh my god, the guy has a doom skin. I got distracted. Autistic moment. But either way, you had said like, oh, if this YouTube shit doesn't work out, I'm just gonna kill myself. Like, and then
No,
like
I don't
you
think that. I don't
started
think that's
getting
how
like
I worded it.
demonetized and shit.
I think that's how people interpreted it sometimes, but that was not what I said. I think I said
What did
something
you
along the
say?
lines of like, I think I said something like YouTube is like one of the only jobs that like doesn't like make me want to kill myself or something like that. Which I think is obviously a hyperbolic
Dude.
statement. Cause like
I feel like
And,
you
like,
said
I will
something different.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I don't know. It's a while ago. If that's not what I said, that's what I meant.
True. Yeah, but I what my impression was that like you said like something like, guys, if this YouTube shit doesn't work, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself. Like that.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
more
that's
like
not what I said. That's how you interpreted it. I think
Sure,
well, I think that you're just like copying Emrow's interpretation, right? Because like let's be real, like
this was before.
most-
I felt that way before Emerald. Like when I saw your
so
like.
so did you actually
YouTube,
read the post? So you actually read it?
I skimmed it. To be fair, I skimmed it.
Okay, maybe that's why.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's like, I mean, this is old drama. I might actually make a video. So I might make a video retrospective on like every controversy I've been in, just because I think it's like funny. Like most of it is just like goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
I think that like most of it would be like really fun, like the Augie stream. Like that'd be really fun to go over.
Yeah.
The Cheeto stuff is pretty funny.
Oh my god, I was mentioning that earlier. I was mentioning that literally last stream. Like it's honestly a massive coincidence, but I mentioned that like you were like kind of a-logging a Cheeto, and like he was like on like Omegle or some shit, like trying to like flirt with like a bunch of minors or some shit.
Dude, I hated Cheeto well before it was cool. Like, and it's for like a lot of the same reasons that people hate him today. Like, all of the shit that I was saying back then is like what people ended up saying like a year later or to now.
I can't remember exactly what you were saying back then, but I do remember
like,
he
talks about like political shit that he knows nothing about. He just like says surface level conservative talking points, while trying to frame himself as not somebody political. That's like the more like I guess like RedTuber. Yeah, I pointed that out. He did a commentary huge commentary no-no, which is, he tried false sending flag. He tried false flagging Bunk, right?
He threatened to be clear. He threatened
to. Yeah, he threatened to. But again, like nobody was willing to criticize him for it, even though it was brought up. But because like they didn't like the person that was bringing it up, which was me, right? Because nobody took me seriously, nobody gave a fuck, right? I feel like some people are moving past the whole, well, if the person I don't like is saying it, then I don't care. Like, I feel like Queeman is good about that. Like, I actually fuck, dude, I know Queeman dislikes me, but like, I actually fuck with him now, low-key.
Queeman showed up and like, I was in like VR chat, like, I can't remember if I was drunk or not, but I was streaming and like Queeman showed up in my stream, I'm like, why the fuck is Queeman here? He's like, what the fuck is this shit? Dude.
That's hilarious.
No,
Queeman's on his fucking based arc. Like, he's just like, I don't know, dude.
I feel like he's always kind of been based.
Maybe. I don't know.
I never always agreed with him, but he's always been based, like in hindsight.
Yeah, I guess in retrospect. I guess I never really took him like as seriously before, because like I just thought like, okay, this is like,
he's a like smaller guy. Yeah.
Well, it's not just that, but like like the quality of his content was like bad. Like, I remember seeing him for the first time and like his fucking, because like I don't even remember what the drama was, but it was like some niche internet drama that I was like looking into, and like he was like one of the only people that talked about it. And I remember specifically like criticizing him because like his audio balancing was completely fucked. Like I think that like the video was like way quieter than him. And I also criticized him because like you would like watch it at like 1.75 times speed the entire way through, which I mean is fine when you're like, like normally I like to watch videos faster than that, but the issue lies with the fact that he would talk way slower than the video he's watching, which is annoying because like I normally when I watch something on stream, I watch it like, 1.2-ish times speed, depending on the talking speed of the person. Like the goal should be to make it so that they're speaking at the same speed as you. right? Like, I don't know. That's the way that I view
Yeah.
it. And I don't know. And then I forgot about, I think I forgot that he existed, but I think he like came up in like some drama and I'm like, wait, I recognize that guy. And then I think he got like, he sided with Chud Logic when I like trolled Chud Logic in the one debate or whatever, or I just like said a bunch of schizo shit.
Well, I mean, wait, what was Squidman's take during that? The childlike shit?
He just thought I would, to be fair, like, I mean, his criticism amounted to like, I didn't think it was very funny. Like, okay, that's great, but like,
It's not
my
really
audience thought it was, is like, well, my audience thought it was fucking hilarious. I don't know. I think it was like that was like his main criticism. Was it was unfunny.
I was still shocked.
and
I was still
cringe.
shocked. Chud like took it seriously.
I know,
was
dude. I thought that he was gonna try to troll me. I thought that like he saw me as like some sort of lolcow figure, right? And I was like trying to like play into.
He was probably pissed that like you waste his time. Probably that's probably where it comes from. It's like you waste
I thought
my
that he was
fucking
bringing me
time.
on to like make fun of me, because in the past when I've like called into commentary shows, it's like I'm like generally not taken seriously. So it's like I thought like okay, that's something I have to play into in these spaces.
He's been fair to people though. He's been fair to people.
See, I don't know. Maybe I misjudged him then.
Well, for him, is like he's willing to give people a fair shot, but also pushback. He tries to find like a middle ground. From what I've seen, he tries to
I
give
don't know.
like
I thought it was a troll debate because it's like I feel like the debate topic
Fair
itself
enough.
feels like a troll. Like debating whether or not I'm AGP. Like that's fucking stupid. It's like deranged. Like it's like the debate.
There's probably
proposition
nothing
itself is
going on.
fucking
during
absurd.
that time. Probably.
Like it's like a nothing debate anyway. So it's like I may as well make it as funny as possible.
Sure.
And I did, and like my audience was like enjoyed the fuck out of it. It was really funny. That's definitely something I would cover in like a retrospective as well. I don't know. I kind of want to make a like a retrospective video of like all the drama I've been in, specifically like I don't know, like oriented towards the commentary community, and like just like make it as funny as possible.
I would say like don't go into hindsight with a retrospective, maybe like a highlight. Like it's like, oh, here are the highlights for the past couple of years, like all the retarded shit that happened or whatever.
Maybe, but I don't want it to just be like a compilation. Like I also want to have like something to like for like current me to talk about. So, like I might make fun of like I think I would want to do like the lowlights and highlights. Does that make sense? Like I want to do like the best and worst moments. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like me spurging out. Now, granted, I might just do it as like a funny clip. Like, I'm pretty sure I crashed out on like a CB2 stream one time or some shit.
For real?
At like 4 a.m. I think so. I don't know if that was his. I remember I crashed out on a stream before. And I don't remember crashing out. I do remember watching that a year later and thinking, yeah, that could be good content. Like a year later. Like maybe. So it's like 2 years ago type of thing.
CB2 is an old ass fucking name. I don't even know if that fucking guy makes content anymore.
I don't think he does. I don't know. If he does, I haven't seen him pop up in a while.
Ever since him and Morale like fell out, like I have not seen this fucking guy pop up anywhere.
Wait, they fell out? I didn't know that.
You didn't know CB2 fell out with Morale because he heard Morale flirted with a 17-year-old. That's why.
Dude, he fell out because dude, that's okay.
He was like 21 and flirted with 17-year-old. It's like kind of weird. It's like pedophilic. Like no.
Was there evidence of it?
The DMs like Morale leaked everything.
Okay. So like, did he debunk it or did he actually flirt with a 17-year-old?
He made like one little flirty comment. And like
that was it.
But here's the thing with the 17-year-old. The 17-year-old came out with that information maliciously, trying to like smear Morale as like a pedophile or some shit. Like it was.
Yeah, but I feel like you can read between the lines pretty easily. I don't know. I think CB2 is optics cucked. Oh my god, I can't even speak. At least that's what he kind of came across as to me. Just like a little bit. Like he came across. He was way nicer to me. As soon as he saw that I, was blowing up in the algorithm last year. And he's like, "Yo, how do you do that?"
I remember that. I remember that I told you like don't give this motherfucker the time of day because he shat all over you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell a little secret. I knew that he was not gonna be entertaining enough to retain an audience in the Shorts algorithm.
Hell
So
no, yeah, you're 100% right. He's
yeah,
more
I'm
he's
just
more
like, I don't
suited
know, dude.
like a Turkey Tom clone. Like if he leaned into that, maybe he would have done something with that.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't know. I don't know why you're not getting any viewers. Oh well.
Oh my god! Wait, when was his last upload? 4 months ago?
To be
Oh,
fair, my upload schedule's no better, but I stream more
me
frequently
either.
than that.
Yeah, for me, it's like it's sometimes I stream like yeah, this might be like a clippable thing, but like sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you know anything about the ACC stuff? That's what I've been digging into. ACC, you know,
What's that?
art commentary community.
I've like seen some stuff, but I don't know. That shit kind of bores me because it's like, yeah, there's like a bunch of like overly sensitive people that get really mad about some stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah, but like, you know, this other shit that's
Yeah.
like deranged is like okay, I guess. And then there'll also be people that are like, I don't know, that like try to
Well,
overcompensate for it by saying that like a 2-year age gap is pedophilia. So it's like there's also that.
that shit was so stupid. No, yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to. I saw that earlier. Um, for me, it was honestly like the mere mention of this Doodle Tones person. Have you ever heard of Doodle Tones?
They sound familiar.
Doodle Tones used to beef with Medicare.
Oh god. That tells me,
Long ass time ago.
well, that already
Pre-COVID.
tells me kind of a lot. I feel like if you had to be a specific type of person to beef with Medicare specifically, for not to like dislike Medicare, but like to specifically have like a back and forth there. I feel like
Yeah,
that probably didn't go very well. Like yeah, because I feel like if it was somebody that like had like a good criticism of Medicare, like I feel like it wouldn't be like a, I don't know, Medicare wouldn't make it into like a beef, not like a long-standing thing. If it's a long-standing thing, then-
Yeah, all he did was like kind of shit on the person a little bit. Is like, oh yeah, like you're being like real pedantic, like because Doodle Tones was accusing Medicare of like leading a lynch mob against like people who were like pro kink on like DeviantArt. And like Medicare was like, oh yeah, you don't want me to cover DeviantArt degenerates because you're a part of like some like adult baby diaper fucking like like fetish group or some
look,
shit.
I don't know. I don't. And maybe this is
Yeah,
I
don't
haven't
judge
seen
too
that much
harshly,
Medicare.
Femyoz, about the diaper shit.
No. No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk. No, I was gonna say something about Medicare. Like, I haven't seen much from Medicare. I've only seen like a little bit, but he never came across to me, at least, as somebody that would like moral fact. Like, he just like thought that shit was funny, which I'm like totally like I don't know.
Yes,
I take
you're
issue when
right.
people like I take issue when people start morally grandstanding over it. Like, no,
Yep.
no, kink is bad. It's degeneracy. It's like, dude, shut up. Just make a funny joke and move on. Like, anyone that like takes this shit seriously, like actually like delete your channel. You fucking suck. Like, you're not entertaining. You're boring. Like a miserable, wretched freak that just complains all day about shit that doesn't matter.
Well, to be fair, all of commentary complains about shit that doesn't matter. But
Yeah, but
like,
they do it in a
also-
way that's funny. That's the difference.
sure.
And like,
But-
they have like a
but
reason
with,
for it. It's not like they're like, it's not like so general to the point where it's like, yeah, I think that this entire kink is bad. You shouldn't be allowed to do it. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
just
as a
make fun of it.
Medicare person, like I was a Medicare guy, like way back in
Yeah.
the past. Then I got like trolls remorse and shit. But I 100% think that like the whole thing with Doodle Tones, yeah.
I'm sure he has like a moral position like against like a lot of the stuff he covers, but that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't infect the
Not
content.
strong.
Maybe
It-
not
it-
strong. I mean, he's definitely right wing, but like,
Sure,
I feel like
yeah.
but I feel like it's going to be the case that like Medicare strikes me as the type of guy that can like, you know, have a position like against kink or whatever, like in terms of like what he believes ideologically, make fun of it, but not allow his position to make the content boring / miserable / injecting that / moral fagging and making it like all like miserable and boring.
Yeah.
Like
You're right. You're
It's like once it becomes
100% right about
preachy, then
that.
it like stops being funny.
Well,
Like
well,
this is,
hold on.
I mean, this is literally why I distinguish between my humor and like my politics, because like that they sort of see like they're seemingly contradictory. They're not. People think that they are, but in reality, there's just like there's going to be a time and a place for different things.
No, yeah, I get that, but like more or less, Medeker's thing is um, I don't think he thinks beyond just like whatever is funny, but like
Yeah,
something eventually triggers him. Like when it came to like the Zeus Sadist leaks, if you know anything about that, or
that's
you
okay,
know,
but like moral fagging over that is justifiable because that like
yeah,
yeah,
exactly, like stuff like that.
you're
Where
allowed. Yeah,
it's like
you're
okay,
allowed.
you're fucking insane. Like you're
Yeah,
fucking
you're
crazy.
allowed. Yeah, I feel like you're allowed to moral fag as long as like I don't know, like the person is like a pedophile or like a rapist or like they fuck
He did that
animals.
with a dentist. He did that with a dentist. A dentist used to like ran some like shoddy fucking business where he didn't use like anesthesia for when he was doing treatments on kids for like dental care. So like they would feel the pain and shit like that. He did no anesthesia and he was like very stingy like that. So they would feel the pain when he was working on the teeth and shit. And he made an entire video dedicated on that person shitting on them. Yeah. So like
I think that's
stuff like
fair.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I
Yeah.
think is
100%.
because like I've seen like a lot of like right wing content where it's like it's just like someone like complaining and interjecting their politics and like the most like I don't want to say biased as like all like being biased in of itself is bad. Like you can be biased in ways that are good. Like yeah, I'm biased against racism because I think because racism is bad or whatever. But like it's like clearly just like it's purely politically motivated. There's no focus on the entertainment value. It's just like this fucking slop of let's moral fag and virtue signal about how the West has fallen and how, you know, this degeneracy is ruining society. It's like, dude, I didn't click on a video to about some like, you know, like some, I don't know, some shit that looks funny just to like hear you like complain about how the world is ending, all right? I clicked on that shit to see something funny, all right? I feel like most people are just not capable of like balancing politics and comedy. There's like a few people that are like I feel like I hate that like I hate Destiny, but like I feel like he's like okay at like being funny and like also saying things that he believes. Or like
I've completely stopped watching that fucking hypocrite.
yeah, me too. I don't watch him either. He's insufferable. Not even just because of like the, you know, whole being a degenerate sex pest freak thing, but like also just because like he's, you know,
his takes on the
he's just,
Brad
like,
shit are
insufferable.
actually insane. I didn't fucking piss.
Yeah, have fun.
Um,
Bring the mic with you.
yeah, bring
Your
the
audience
mic.
will love that. Yeah.
You could talk. I'm more or less feeling like wrapping it up and shit like that. I don't know if you want to wrap it up now or.
Whenever you want. I'm gonna keep streaming.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying like end your stream or anything like that, but like I'm saying like if you want to keep talking afterwards.
Yeah, sure, if you want. We could talk as long as you want.
I don't even know what the fuck else to talk about, honestly.
Well, that's fair. We don't have to force a conversation. But Crafter wants to know when you're changing your name back to Fembro, which I think is a great question.
Nope. Nope.
Why not?
Because well, number one, because people kept confusing me for you. Okay. People
come
kept
on, we're nothing
thinking that I
alike.
was you. I know we're nothing alike. Maybe people kept. I remember like showing up people's chat like, "Oh, didn't you debate Augie that one time?" Like, I never debate. I never talked to Augie, not a single fucking time.
Dude, you missed out on a perfect opportunity to just troll. You should have been like, "Yeah, that's me." Dude, you could have impersonated me. That would have been funny as fuck.
Then people would accuse me of having a diaper fetish, and I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah, that shit's funny. But why didn't you do it?
Well, what if I didn't want to deal with it at that point in time?
Well, I dealt with it.
What if I didn't? What if I was like, you know, I'm not in the
What if
mood.
I was? But what if I was a fucking pussy who couldn't handle the lightest criticism imaginable?
The lightest criticism? I'm being accused of having a diaper fetish.
Yeah, it's like a fucking meme. Nobody takes that shit serious.
That's a kind of shit stink that doesn't kind of just wash off as easily.
Dude, it's like a meme. Dude, you're supposed to play into it because it's like funny.
Me fucking
Dude,
people's dogs is enough.
It's the
I don't
Sam
know- I
Hyde
don't know if I can
approach.
deal.
Dude, it's
I
the
don't know- I
Sam
don't-
Hyde approach. You just got to make everything into a meme.
Listen, I'm a furry. I can handle that enough. Okay. I don't know if I can handle a diaper fetish on top of that. Okay.
Yeah, but like that's like more common in the furry community, right?
Probably. I don't know. I never really thought hard about it. It might
No, it
be.
definitely is.
A diaper fetish is more prominent. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because it's like because it's more prevalent in like autistic motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure kink in general is. And guess what's also more prominent? Well, being a furry, right? So it's going to be the case that you're just statistically more likely. So it is evidently the case that you are statistically more likely to be into that shit than me. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell
I
yeah.
could agree with them.
Yeah, so you'd actually be saying that you're less likely to have a diaper kink if you were pretending to be me, because I'm not a furry. But you are.
Not yet. Not yet.
Nah. Never. I support furries.
Well, gun to your head. If you had to choose a fursona, what species would it be?
Probably like some
Give the
anthropomorphic,
artists in your community some idea.
I don't know, like probably some sort of anthropomorphic cat/fox humanoid thing.
God. Basic. I
Shut
knew it. I
up.
knew it. Some part deep inside of me, I'm like, it's gonna be a fox or a fucking cat. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Dude, and then I
Oh
combined
my
the two.
God, dude.
Wow.
What? Why not a platypus?
Because platypuses aren't as cute.
They're fucking cute. What the fuck are you talking about? They're like really
But yeah, that's
derpy
like
looking.
Yeah, but that's like a different kind of cute. I don't know. That's not the kind that I go for. You know what I mean?
What
Like
about a serval? Like at least like a serval? Like a serval cat?
What do they look like?
Like the ocelot from Minecraft, you know? Something like that. Ocelot
Yeah, I could be
from
an
Minecraft?
ocelot from Minecraft.
There you
But
go.
wasn't that just
See?
IBX Toy Cat though?
You could be another one. Fuck it.
Dude, I'd be IBX Toy Cat parentheses too.
Be like a rhino. I haven't seen any rhinos.
But like, yeah, because rhinos aren't as cute as cats.
But they can be. No, here's the thing. Here's my
No.
criticism of the furry fandom. Everyone's either a fox or a wolf, and then that's fucking lame. That's my criticism of the entire fandom.
That's your. It's not like the YIF art. You're
Nope.
fine with the YIF art.
Yep.
Okay, good to know. But you're
What's wrong
not
with the
fine
YIF
with
art?
people being foxes and well, of course you would say that. The problem is that it's cringe.
Well, let's.
But yeah, you're not gonna make fun of it because that's what you like. That's what you're
your
into.
argument is just
My
that
argu-
it's cringe,
my
then sure.
Yeah, my argument is that I'm gonna make fun of you for it.
Yeah, sure.
Not
Okay.
people in general. Like if there's any furries in my audience that do that, I don't care. But I'm gonna make fun of Fembro specifically for it. Okay, and nobody else. All right.
Just for the furry art.
Yes.
You know, I've never drawn my Sona in a sexual precarious situation ever. The shark,
Yeah.
I've never
Sure.
done it. Never done it. No, unironically, never done it. Never done it. Nope.
I know. Guys, I totally never drew a shark getting raped.
You don't even need to believe it. It just didn't happen. It just
Mhm.
didn't happen.
And I am Michelle Obama.
Yep. That's
Mhm.
fine. That's fine. You can cope
Exactly.
however, whatever helps you sleep at night, you know, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if that
I'm
helps you
honestly
sleep at night.
I'm honestly surprised that I didn't. But I didn't.
So you've thought about it.
Well, you know, I've been paid like upwards to like $60 to draw furry shit
Well, why didn't you
in
do
a
it?
sexual. Well, I did do it, but not with my character. I did it with other people's characters.
Oh, so okay. So you did it with other people's characters, just not your own. So you have drawn that type of art.
Surprisingly, no, I have never depicted the shark Sona as in a sexual precarious situation. No.
Yeah, but you've drawn like sexual furry art, and I get to make fun of you for it. Yep, I get to make fun of you.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, go
Hell
ahead.
Yeah. Let's fucking go, chat. It's fair game.
I need to fucking pee.
All right. Actually, I'm probably gonna end call because I gotta restart stream for the algorithm.
Yeah,
So,
fair. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah. Have a good one. Meow. All right, let's restart stream real quick. Yeah.